Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called The Isolated Valley. Now this mod map was released on the 25th of 7th 2024. I am pretty late on this one, so I do apologise. It's released for cross-platform, so PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One and the Xbox Series of consoles. It's on version 1.0.0.0. It's only 63.74 megabytes to download, so it's going to be pretty small on the slot limit on consoles, so that's good. And it's been put together by a map maker called LeDuoProMapping. So, not too bad. There's a little bit of information on ModHub. It says, welcome to a small remote region isolated from civilization. Are you capable of taking over the farm located here? In this map there are 2 starting fields, collectible objects, 1 small starting farm, 2 forest areas, trees scattered everywhere, pretty cool, and a train to transport your goods. There's one required mod for this map, which is actually going to be down in the video description, so while you're down there please feel free to like and comment on the map tour, and also subscribe if you're new. And remember, being a Giants partner now, I have the ability to have a link for you to pre-order FS25, so please do so because it does help support the channel. So right, let's get our feet firmly back down on the ground and have a quick look at our starting fields and our starting equipment. As you can see, we start with a couple of small tracks. We've got a Fendt, Favret and a Burrer. We've got the standard Deutz for harvester. I was going to say Rochelmath then. We've got a carrot trailer from Class. We've got a header, we've got a plough, we've got a cultivator, a seeder, and we've got a little 2082 litre Abbey tanker as well. No lease items and no map or mod specific items either, so that's pretty good. So this is our main machinery shed. It's not a massive amount of farm machinery, I must admit, for a massive farm. So we've got a header here, combine. We've got a house here as well. This has actually got the triggers inside. If I go in, there's the sleep trigger, which is actually a really nice cabin, I must admit. And this one here is your wardrobe trigger in the bathroom. So this is actually the mod that's required for this map, but it is a really nice rustic cabin, I must admit. Really nice indeed. So if we have a quick look, obviously this is our main machinery shed, as I said. Got our machinery. And out here we've got our 2 plots of land. This little one here, which actually nothing been done to it, and this one here as well. So yeah, bit of a pretty much kind of a raw, basic, start from scratch kind of feel to this map, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's always quite popular with a lot of people. So let's have a look at our PDA when it comes to what we own. So farmland wise, we own farmland 30, which is pretty much this whole area here. We've got some nice areas to expand here and obviously here as well, so should be pretty good actually. Should make some really nice big fields and get started, so that's pretty good indeed. Crop calendar wise, well, it's completely base game default. Nothing's changed, nothing's new, nothing's been altered, removed, etc. So that's pretty good. Prices wise, yeah, everything does sell. So at least only one place, it's either Goldcrest Valley or it's the Co-op Agricole. So, but at least you can sell your goods, and you can obviously be in a start from scratch map. You can put your own type of productions down, etc. So that's not too bad. Animals wise, we don't start with any at all, but you can put your own pens down. Contracts, there's no other farmers or NPCs on the map, and obviously we have 1 production chain, which is literally our greenhouse, which is just here. So you can get together and get your first bit of obviously fruits and vegetables going, so that's pretty good. So PDA wise, we zoom out a bit, pretty basic PDA. Obviously start from scratch, very frontier type map. Obviously there's some dirt roads that run down from your farm down here and also across here. There's also like a river crossing there. There's also a bridge up here. Obviously a main river that spirals off to, or splits off left and right. Big rock formation and forestry in the middle. Our sale points at the top by the looks of it and the bottom, and that's pretty much it really. PDA obviously pretty basic. Obviously train line runs down on the left hand side and all the way across, but pretty good. Let's look at our sale points. So up here we've got Goldcrest Valley and the rent train trigger, so obviously a bit of a trek from your farm up here to take most stuff. And here we've got a few bits and bobs. We've got the Co-op Agricole, we've got the Grain Pool East, Animal Dealer, got the rent train trigger and Grain Pool East, vehicle shop, and we've got rent train trigger and Goldcrest Valley again. So you can bring your obviously productions or produce and wheat and crops down here as well, so pretty good, not too bad at all. So let's get ourselves in a vehicle. Let's try this one, I think, because it's probably going to be the easiest one to actually try. Let's get this down and do some bit of driving around and have a quick look. I'm going to have to actually, if I can, reverse out of here without smashing into anything. Whoa, that was impressive, Grainman. For my driving, I'll give myself a bit of a pat on the back for that one. Wow, okay. As you can see, most of your vehicles I think have got quite a lot of damage, so this one's probably not going to be the fastest getting down to the shop or down to there, but we'll have a quick bit of a drive around anyway. We may as well. So we'll drive all the way down these main mud like tracks and that. So yeah, it's not a completely flat map, I must admit. Obviously there's that big rock formation in the middle, there's the river, so there's a bit of a valley and bits and bobs as it drops down into the river. The fields don't look, even some of your land that you own doesn't look completely flat. The roads are, yeah, good size, even though they're dirt track road. They're a good size and width to get some big equipment. The trees are quite, yeah, they're quite nicely laid out really, I suppose. So it's not like a massively big forestry map like Corpy is. There's enough trees to get you going, probably do grassland and get that kind of stuff going, but it's not a bad little start from scratch kind of frontier based map, I say. So I think this is hopefully the right way to go. If not, we might just need to somehow get ourselves down to that track. Wow, yeah, very lumpy in places, I must admit. This is going to go really badly wrong, isn't it? Let's go up here a minute. Let's see if we can get down a bit further up. Come on, mighty Fent. You can do it. Let's see, I was trying to hopefully get across the river. And I think the way to get across the river is actually further slightly behind us. But if we can get down here, looks like we can actually. It gives you a bit of a route and also a look around everything. So as you can see, we've got the train bridge there. Right. Can we get across? Where are we? There. Yeah, we'll go turn right and go that way. Okay, that's fine. But you can see obviously the vehicles are like pre-worked pretty heavily by the looks of it. The side of the river looks pretty nice, got some nice texturing there, rock formations, etc. So not too bad. It's probably not a bad little map to get, you know, have a bit of fun on, try something new. Reminds me a little bit of like No Man's Land, etc. and a few other start from scratch type maps, so it's not too bad at all. So if we just see if we can get up here a little bit. Can we get across the river here? It looks quite a deep ford though. I wonder, this is where I'll probably... Well, apparently there's a road here. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Give the tractor a bit of a wash. Ooh. Yep, made it. Okay, interesting dust texture there as we go through the water, but there we go. Right, let's make it a bit further up here, because I think this will probably take us to our, well, hopefully this will take us to where the shops and the sell points are, but a bit hilly though, so if you're taking a big load you probably would need to repair your vehicles pretty quick. So let's, come on, you can do it, Mr. Fent. It's got quite a big hill, I think. We'll probably get just up here, have a quick look where we are, work out where we need to go. I think sell points are probably over to our right, up here I'm guessing. That's my thoughts anyway. Might be completely wrong, but let's have a look. Kind of hoping so, since we've come quite a fair way now. Have a look. Yeah, so down here I think. It shouldn't take too long. Doesn't help that we're only in a 32 mile an hour tractor, but there we go. But yeah, as you can see, this area of the map does seem to be a lot more hilly contouring and lots of other rock formations than where you start off. So this one will be a bit more of a challenge, I think, to actually turn into farmland. That's not going to cause you some big expenses on big powerful equipment. But here we go. So as you can see, there's a train line running to our right over the other side. It seems to be always running on the right hand side of the river. Now the sell points, okay, there's not actually any buildings, which is a little bit strange, I must admit. It would have been nice to have some buildings and not just triggers, because that's just a little bit strange. You got a shop there and thing. It's like the map, I don't know, that's just a bit strange. I think you could probably put your own buildings in, but it'd be nice to have some buildings there, wouldn't it? So, oh well, let's have a look at our farmland pricing. So near us, we've got, that's 27,000, that's 32, 66, 27, 106, 89, 150. One of the rocks in 122, 101, 81, big one here, 141, some of the plots over the other side, 44, 43, 75 and 72. So yeah, not a bad little start from scratch pioneer type map. So hopefully you'll give it a bit of a try, but hopefully you've enjoyed the map tour. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks for watching.